unbox this. This is the KODA motion activated floodlight with the 4200 looms. Detect motion up to 69.8 feet away. It has a built-in night light. By the way, this video is not sponsored by any of this company. So I was just shopping around and I saw this. I guess it was a clearance. Normally this was like $29.99, or when it's on sale might be $19.99. So I got this for $14.97. That is a pretty awesome deal. Whenever you see the asterisk, that might be like a manager special. So I look at the sticker. It seems like it is sealed. And also look on the bottom of the sticker. There's like a round sticker right here. It seems like nobody opened this already, so which is a good sign. It says hardwire cable. So I bought this before. I guess it was like $20. So this is even better. The cool thing about this, the LED, you could tilt up and down and swivel left and right. There's 3 heads, independent light head movement. So yeah, let's go and then open this up. So yeah, I look spanking new. Silicone gel. This mounting bracket and 3 of the orange wire cap, and you have the thumb screws. And this is the mounting plate. Got the hot, neutral, and then ground wire. So it's already pre-cut. And right here is the care and use instruction right here. Yeah, you might use a leveler and silicone sealant to get it like a waterproof seal, safety glasses, a straight blade, which is a fat head or a fit of a head screwdriver. So here's the LED panel. Let's see. And this is the motion sensor detector right here. You could also tell. And right here is the night light. Wow, nice. So yeah, this one you can point at any direction, which is pretty awesome. I like it. You can even point to the ceiling. So you need to mount the plate. There's a metal screw, and then all you do is just join this together and use the thumb screw for those two holes, left and then right hand side. And make it easier. And right here's all the settings. You can set a timer for to turn it on 1 minute, 3 minutes, 7 minutes, and those are the brightness. Let's see, got the 0, 1, and 2. Let's see. So yeah, this one is for the time setting. Okay, which is that one right there. And then this one is for the ambient light sensor or the lux setting. So if you should switch to the left, which is only turns on during the night time, and then the middle one for the lux, the light will turn on during sunset or in a low light. And if you turn to the right, the light will turn on whether it's during the daytime, at sunset or low light. And then the bottom one is for the sensor detection range. So you have the low detection range, middle detection range, and then a high detection range. And this one is for the brightness. So you have a full brightness or low brightness. And then the last one right here is for the night light setting. Is to 0 is to adjust the night light. 0 to turn off the night light completely. 1 to activate the dusk to dawn feature, where the night light automatic turns on when it detects darkness and turn off during day-night. And when you slide to position, synchronize the night light with the main light so they operate together simultaneously. And if you right here is the manual override function. When power on, the security floodlight enters a warm up about 20 seconds, then automatically enter preset mode. The light will operate according to the setting on the control panel. If you want the light to stay on at all times, toggle the switch off and on twice within 3 seconds. This action will activate manual mode. Keep the light on for 6 hours. After 6-hour period, the light will automatically return to preset mode. To manual switch back to the preset mode, turn the main switch off for more than 10 seconds, then turn back on. Well, hopefully you guys give a thumbs up and then like the video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notification, or drop any other comments on below. And thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Like always, peace out.